The main message of everything I do is for people to open their heart, because a lot of the problems, a lot of what we think are problems, are just that we're not listening to our hearts, you know? I started making records, just recording in my bedroom on a boombox, just like a ghetto blaster that my aunt gave me for my bar mitzvah. And I was 14 when I started playing music when I was 10, but I started making records when I was 14. I did that and I started sending them off to record companies, and they hated it. Like pretty much I got all these rejection letters. I remember one particularly that said, "Dear Ben, I think your tape sucks." I think like the ability to make a really sugary, slick, sweet song is quite an underrated virtue, you know? And I love the 3-minute pop song. I remember being really young and liking hard rock music, you know, like Skid Row and Guns N' Roses, and then Paula Abdul's song, Straight Up, came on the radio, and I was like, oh, I kind of feel like I'm not meant to like this, but I kind of like it, you know? So that's been a lot of my experience of like what the real power of pop music is too, that like you're never meant to like it. The whole thing's a guilty pleasure, you know? If I could honestly answer where do songs come from, I'd probably be a very wealthy man. I'm doing okay, but... Well, this song, it kind of originated from when I was trying to woo a young lady. And strangely enough, I was sitting there with her and I started listing all the imperfections on me. I thought, let's just get the cards out on the table, you know? And I was like, my hips are kind of uneven, you know, my ears stick out, my hair's really unruly. I think there was like a moment where there was a kind of connection there just because I was being so honest, you know? That moment, it inspired me to think about what love really means, you know? The fact that all the things that feel imperfect, when they come into the face of true love, they all melt, you know? They don't mean anything anymore. They become funny, you know? So I think I like the idea of creating a song. There was a funny song about what it means to experience real love. You know, I've had a lot of crushes in my lifetime, and none of them have been on what you'd call conventional people, not just looking women, but not just the way they looked, but there's always, it's the imperfections that made people interesting, you know, it's the quirks that make people memorable and lovable, and I think I really wanted to put a song out there that celebrated that stuff.
Since I met you, I feel perfect.